Welcome back. Yes, a challenge throwing down the gauntlet. Well, David, one of the lovely things over the months that this show's been on air is the stories that you've spun connecting us to words. And I remember one of the first things you said was, when I see a word, I have to know the backstory. Well, you've come up with some great stories, but this one's a favourite, isn't it?
It is a favourite. I've actually held this one back for the finals week, and it's because the derivation story is particularly delicious. Now, all these have a sailing reference, and the first word is antenna. Now, you may think, what's the sailing reference there? And it's because of the feelers on insects resembled the masts on ships. So antennas were called that name, deriving back to the sailing. And the other is yacht, which comes from the German word Jagd and is called originally the Jagd ship because Jagd means to chase or to hunt. But the last, and this is the one, the jewel in the crown, I believe, and that's the word spinnaker, which is that big sail, triangular parachute sail that
billows right out in front when the boat's catching the wind from behind.
That's right. And when they're running before the wind, as they say, they let this sail fly. And it relates to the Sphinx. Now, how? How does it relate to the Sphinx?
That seems to be a very long boat, doesn't it?
And it's because in 1865, there was a yachtsman called Herbert Maudsley, and he was racing around the Isle of Wight. And the name of his craft was the Sphinx. And he was the first, or one of the first users of such a sail, and it was described by journalists as being a Sphinx's half-acre. Now, Sphinx was actually mispronounced by a lot of people and was called Sphinx's half-acre, which suddenly became condensed into spinnaker. So that is why we have the word spinnaker. Nothing to do with spinning, but everything to do with a yacht that first used it almost 150 years ago.
It is just great to hear how words get created and then become part of our language. So,
it's contagious, isn't it?
Absolutely addictive. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
Let's have a look at those scores. And Andrew, in this semi-final at the moment, is leading. He is on 19 points. We're heading into our next letters game of the night. And David, what would you like this time?
OK, I'll start with the consonant again, please, Lily.
Thanks, David. Starting with P.
And another one, please.
M.
A third, please.
N.
A vowel now, please, Lily.
E.
And another vowel.
O.
Another vowel.
Another E.
A consonant, please.
T.
A consonant.
L.
And finish with a vowel, please, Lily.
And last letter A.
Thank you, Lily. Here's the clock. Well, David, how did you go that time around?
I think I have an 8, Richard.
Oh, well, we hope so. Fingers crossed. Andrew?
And an 8.
OK, well, let's start with yours first, David.
Antelope.
And yours, Andrew?
Antelope also.
Ah, well, just verify if you would, please.
Rather scribbled.
Excellent. We have a herd of antelope over here.
And David springs forward with a beautiful word. Great word for antelope, and the best that I could find as well. Well played.
What a fantastic round. 8 points each, Andrew and David. David's on 8, Andrew now 27. Let's see what else we can manage in our next letters game. And Andrew, your choice, please.
Thank you. Could I start with a vowel, please?
Thanks, Andrew. Starting with an O.
And another one?
I.
And a third?
E.
And a consonant, please.
R.
Another one?
F.
Another one, please.
Another R.
Another consonant, please.
S.
And another consonant.
L.
And finally, a consonant.
And last letter D.
Thanks, Lily. 30 seconds on the clock. do you think, Andrew? How many this time?
Stay with a 7.
And David?
Yeah, 7, Richard.
Okay, let's start with yours first, David.
Folders.
And yours, Andrew?
Soldier.
Soldier. 2 nice words again, 2 sevens.
And on we march. Very good. Great sevens. Well played. Obviously, folders and soldier are good, and so is riflers, meaning one who ransacks versus a soldier. But great sevens.
Very nice indeed. 7 points each, Andrew and David. David on 15, Andrew now on 34. Great play from both our semi-finalists in the letters round. So let's see how we go with the numbers this time around. David, what would you like?
I'll take 1 large and 5 small, please, Lily.
1 large and 5 small. Thanks, David. And our numbers are 3, 5, 7, 6, 4, and the large number is 100, and the target treat 906.
Let's head for that target. Well, David, both of your pens, in fact, went down pretty early. No problems there. Were you on target?
Yes, 906, Richard.
And for you, Andrew?
And the same.
Okay, well, David, if you take us through your method, please.
Okay. 5 plus 4 is 9, times the 100 is 900.
5 plus 4 is 9. By the 100 gives us 900.
Add 6.
Add the 6 is 906.
It was a very straightforward one. Well done, David. Spot on target. Andrew, your method the same?
Exactly the same, yes.
Exactly the same. Would you just verify
Sure.
for us to make sure that that you're both happy? Lovely work. Well, and speaking of lovely work, you would probably have done it the same in a beautiful fashion, wouldn't you?
I actually did it slightly more convoluted. but-
Oh, well, can you show us a convoluted version? Because it's
Certainly.
good to see how the mind works.
Okay, 6 plus 3 is 9. By the 100 gives us 900. And we need to get up to that 6. So 7 minus 5 is 2, plus 4 is 6, and you add that on is 906.
Very nice work indeed. We love variations on the mathematical theme. So thank you, Lily. 10 points each for Andrew and David in that round. That means David's on 25, Andrew is on 44. This is our semi-final. And we are heading for our next break and your next word mix. This time it's coin scam. And the clue, slipping on one of these is a good thing. See you in a moment.